Hi friends, welcome to another video. Today again we'll be discussing about this stuff which can give a good potential or good risk to reward setup for tomorrow's trading session. Overall, we'll be starting with the Nifty analysis. So let's get ahead. Alright, so this is the 15-minute chart for Nifty futures, this series. As you can see, it was a marvelous session today. It has very good momentum. As we had already discussed yesterday, if you remember, we had said that this particular projection of this swing is already achieved and we are expecting a pullback. So pullback to this zone 61 or 50% was imminent, which is considered to be a full grown retracement of a swing. So as we can see, once it opened just around 50%, it gave a ferocious 3-minute candle. You see, so the idea of going short from here was null and void. There was no option of going down, going to the downside. It attempted a sell around 918, but it was again trapped to the upside. So what we did, we were just waiting for small swings, and once this structure was made here, as per my simple system, I had my Fibonacci here and opened a decent size of options here. Options buying was initiated here around 61.8. Let me zoom it out. So as you can see, once this structure was broken to the upside and it made a new structure high here, I just opened my tool and put the Fibonacci there. It was just as it was finishing this candle and this candle was getting formed, I opened option positions in my trading account with a decent size. And since it was a volatile one, I was just looking here and I booked my half positions, half of the lots here in this candle 1103. And you know for rest of the thing I just kept on trailing. It's a very bookish kind of trade going on. Once it was booked here, it was put to break even. After that it was trailed to here, then another swing low, then another swing low, then another swing low. It was just butchered here. It was butchered here. That means it was taken out by the sellers. And what a movement after that. Once it got filled, the stop loss was triggered here. It went down and it has a how much, 18,000, more than 100 points of rally again. I did not participate in this one trade was more than enough. So, as we had already discussed that we are expecting a pullback. So exactly happened the same thing. Pullback was given, and after that, once we saw in 2 3 candles only that the buyers were taking, not allowing the market to go down. Once it formed a small retrace, swing, and new structure high was formed in the overall market in 3 minutes. It was a very easy trade. Half of the lots or half of the quantity can be booked, and half would have been kept trailing up as I did. So this was something which could be a lesson point or learning from this one. So what do we expect tomorrow? As this was a very good swing to the upside momentum, you can see shorts getting butchered, stop losses getting hit right. It was short covering to the upside. So we are expecting some pullback here as well. After you see this rally has been made, we are expecting something like this. And if this market has to go up, this will be going up from here. Maybe we'll be targeting the previous all-time highs. So this is the region where we'll be keeping an eye that buy positions could be opened here. It will be roughly 17,900 to 17,950, a rough area. So this is the 50-point area where the buyers should be keen with a viewpoint of opening long trades. So once we get a losing momentum from the sellers, we can open for a long trade here. This is the area where we'll be opening the long trades. All right. So this is the analysis of Nifty. Let's look at the stocks. Metals were shining today. Hindalco did more than 10-12%. So what we can expect from GSW Steel, that if it is having a good some counterpart action from the buyers, we can open buying position around 690 with a stop loss around 637.5. This area, I will be waiting for this candle only. This 15-minute candle was having a big buyer action here, so I expect that this small swing or a small candle should be doing the action to the upside. 687.5 will be my stop loss. Our target will be 707.2. Next one is Serum Transport. In this also we'll be expecting a buy position around 1328.5. The stop loss will be 1322, just below this area, because this is the area where buyers are heavily located. If it breaks this, I think the idea of going long will be void, not valid. And target for this trade will be 1365 to the upside. Next stock is Abfrl, and as we can see, this was broken to the upside. We are expecting some action in this shaded area, which is coinciding with the 61.8 as well. So we should look buy around 329, and SL should be kept around 325, 325 level. And our target, which comes out, is 339 to the upside. Last one is SBI Card. As you can see, financials were on the limelight today. Bank Nifty was running high, even leaving Nifty behind. So we are expecting this SBI Card, if comes to the downside around 948.4, we can open a long position, keeping this stop loss just below this small swing, which will be around 941. And target for this entire swing can be 971.5 to 972, roughly. So these are the stocks which we think, if the momentum to the upside is to continue, because they have already got a decent correction. So this should be our candidates which would be providing good risk to reward for tomorrow. Alright, this is it for today's session. Hope you like it. Please share with your friends and family so that maximum people can get the benefit of this content. And if you have any queries, questions, or suggestions, please drop in the comment section and I'll be replying it back. But till then, thank you and happy trading.